I jump out of a burning building, and Nathan and I have a competition with throwing knives and throwing stars today on BudK By Request. I woke up at about 2 in the morning to the sound of some crackling in my apartment. I thought somebody broke in, and I was gonna have to like defend my home, you know. So I get out of bed. I'm like, baby, wake up. My wife Mara. I was like, Mara, wake up. There's somebody in our apartment. She immediately sees the glow outside the window.
Yeah.
Says, oh no, there's a fire. And I'm like, whatever. And I open the door, and smoke comes pouring into our bedroom. So I close the door, and I'm like, all right, as per usual, you are right. We need to. I ran to the closet, grabbed some T-shirts. I'm like, cover your face. We gotta breathe. So you know, we cover our faces, and I'm like,
right.
And I'm like, I remember when I was a kid, they taught me how to be cool about fire safety. So I wasn't on fire, so I didn't stop, drop, and roll. But you gotta crawl out of there. So I opened the door so that we could crawl out of there, and the sprinkler system exploded. Like, it didn't come on; the pipes just burst.
Yeah, because the fire was caught on the. It started on the ground, but then it captured the roof where the fire system was at.
Yeah.
And so it actually dismantled it by burning it up first.
There was no alarm system for the building to go off because
really frightening.
The fire had disabled it.
Yeah.
If I hadn't woken up to the sound, I mean, we might not be having this show today.
Really tragic experience for you.
Yeah, I actually just opened the window just so we could breathe because I knew that smoke inhalation is like the #1 reason people die in fires.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So at that point, I've already closed the door again so that the draft didn't get in there. And, you know, I look at Mara and I say, baby, can you do this? And she's like, I think so. And we look down, and there's some good Samaritans who have run up. We're really thankful for them. They ran up to the bottom, and they said, jump and we'll catch you. So I knew that if I went first, there's a possibility of her just freezing up there, and I'd be helpless. So I wanted her to go ahead and get out of there. So she looked down at them, and she said, will you guys catch me? And they said yes, and she went, whoop. I mean, she went right out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fell right into their arms, totally safe, no harm at all. And then at that point, somebody saw her go out the window, so they pulled out their mobile device.
and started recording. Yeah.
And there's a lot of screaming and everything, but
as you see on the screen now.
You see on the screen right now, I'm at this point, I just decided they're telling me to jump, and I'm like, I got this. I'm a ninja. So I just climb out of the window. Down to safety.
Oh man!
And at that point, I realized how serious the situation really was.
You would finally be able to see the fire for the first time outside.
Yeah, because we could tell. I mean, you can see. You know, if you look at the video, you can see that the next to our window is on fire. But that's all we could see. I didn't know how big the fire really was.
Right, and we actually have some more pictures just going on the screen now of the entire building just engulfed.
It was one of the most insane experiences of my entire life. For sure.
There's more to the story that we're going to pick up to on a little bit later on. But Terry P. Lee actually requested Shukurins versus throwing knives, just sort of like as a competition. And, we got Ninja Guy here. And so I think this would be a perfect competition to bring you back. You know, you're back at work now. You had a little bit of time. You're rebuilding your life, and now you've got this title. You are you're an American ninja, and I think we need to have a competition about this.
Do you remember, this just came to me, do you remember when I said I wish I could take this home? I wish that I could keep this.
Well, whoever wins keeps it until the next competition.
I'm like your desk, but my wife would love this.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you did.
Because it would have burned up.
Oh, man, yeah, because then we would have lost the brophy.
There would be no brophy.
That would have been horrible.
Guys, we wouldn't have had a brophy.
What would we have done?
What would we have done? Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to do a Shukurin versus throwing knives. Terry P. Lee, thanks for the suggestion. It's totally going to happen now. First off, we probably need to explain, what is a Shukurin? Most people might not know that. It's a throwing star.
Commonly known as a ninja star.
Yes.
Is what you might hear. And since I ninja'd out of a burning building, we figured how fitting for me to throw some ninja stars.
Perfect. Let's do a ninja star versus throwing knife competition.
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so here we are out in the demo section. We're going to do our Shukurins versus throwing stars. Somebody here is coveting the trophy. He is about to lose this thing. Now, what you don't see behind him is a huge amount of throwing stars and throwing knives. You've been laying on them, exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at those things.
Check them out. We got some B-roll rolling right now of some of these awesome ideas.
Here's the goal.
Here's the goal. The goal is we got our targets back here. And we want to see how many of these things that actually hit the target, how well they hit the target, how much damage they do, and see which one actually comes out on top. So basically, with all that being said and done, it's going to be throwing stars versus throwing knives.
And at the end of the day, whichever one of us happens to get the most sticks,
The most points.
keeps the brophy.
Yep. Okay, so while Doug is now getting ready to practice, he's going to go first. I think that he's probably going to sort of choke a little bit here. He's used to throwing these things. But guys, let's just be honest here. You know, neither one of us are like top on the level of throwers.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, so close. Come on, baby. Give me that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that was clean. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's how deep that went in.
Oh, you got it. There, now you got to hold it. Dang.
Shaved it off with this thing.
Dude, that was an amazing throw. This is awesome. Okay, awesome.
I had a blast. It was so much fun.
Yeah, but we need to get back in and finish your story. You got more to tell us.
Yep, and then it's going to be your turn.
That's right. Let's go. And we wanted to finish up your story that we left off with you on the night. You had just jumped out of the window.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
Yeah.
Now, it's been about a week and a half since that happened, since the day of this filming. And
I got to put this in perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, so
now you lost everything.
yeah, we didn't. I had enough forethought to. I threw my phone out the window before I jumped, so I had that. But I had enough forethought to put pants on because I don't know about you, but I don't sleep in pants.
No,
You know?
I mean,
So I put pants on, climbed out the window. So my wife and I are standing in the parking lot while everything we own is on fire in our apartment. I've got shorts and a t-shirt on. We're wet. It's cold. The sprinkler systems, got us. And the firefighters finally get there. We're like, thank goodness they made it. We since I did have my phone, I called my parents to come pick us up. They picked us up.
family living in town, started taking care of you for the next week or so.
Took care of us for the next week or
Yeah.
so.
You've got a new place.
Since then, we have a new place.
Yeah.
It's a house. We're not in an apartment anymore. Nothing against people who live in apartments. I mean, we did for our first year of marriage, but it only takes your neighbor setting
Setting your house on fire once, and
Yeah.
before you decide to change your
Yeah.
mentality. But yeah, I mean, and then we even have video of him coming back in just to sort of show you what type of, the internal family that BudK is that when something happens to somebody, we all feel it.
Yeah.
And so we went around and you're seeing some pictures here of your desk in recent months and years where we typically prank your desk, and so we decided, let's prank your desk one more time, but with encouraging words and thoughts and stuff. And so that's what we did. We decided to prank his desk with donations and with words. So it's just coming across from the BudK family, knowing we love you, we care for you, and we're just glad you're all safe. And you're here now. We're back to it.
Like Clint said, the owner, he's like, man, where's the BudK grappling hook when you need one?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah, a zip line. I could have used it like a zip line. All right, well, while Nathan's doing a Zen Yogi thing, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care who wins in this, to be honest. I mean, we're very competitive, and I'm gonna, whatever. But I'm looking forward to having fun. We got a lot of different things that we can throw out here, and give me a knife. Yeah. Cool. You're throwing like me. Oh.
Oh,
okay. That totally doesn't count. Oh, what's that? Hey, good sticks.
Oh, come on! There we go.
You got some good sticks, but those are a blast. Here.
Super sharp cards.
Look how deep that went in, man.
Dude!
Gosh, that's meaty. Yeah.
Every time.
Good grouping. Almost good. Look at that. That's a good hit. Wow. Up. Congratulations.
There we go. Little ones.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah. Nice. Look at that.
So cool. Ah, there we go.
That's a good one.
I got some distance. Without the
So cool.
not using the throwing star, hey, give me a high five.
Yes. Woo! Yeah. Wow, that was really interesting. I was not thinking that those little throwers could really perform as well as they did. But I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, they were so light
Yeah.
that it really felt like you weren't going to be able to get enough momentum behind them to penetrate anything.
But the thing is that for the throwing stars and the throwing cards, almost every time they stuck.
Yeah.
Almost every time they stuck. With the throwing knives, it wasn't as easy because you have to have a little bit more precision and a little bit more like patience and targeting. But the thing is that with the throwing knives, you get so many of them in that one pack.
Yeah,
so
24 of them.
Yeah, you could easily pick up the throwing stars and the throwing knives, practice and always hit with the throwing stars for targeting, and then with precision aim with the throwing knives, because you got a billion of them.
Yeah.
And then grow as you get bigger with your experience and grow with the knife and the star. I mean,
See the way Nathan was throwing the throwing knives like a machine gun? I mean, it was like...
yeah, because I had so many of them. I didn't need to really take my time to aim or anything. It was more like just trying to figure out how each one actually worked out properly. I mean, it was amazing. But
it was a blast.
I have to say, I think I got more hits than you.
I think so. I wasn't counting, but it looked like it.
I hit after hit. I mean, it seemed like it was more on target.
Yeah. So I'll gladly pass it on, man.
Da da da.
Yeah. Oh.
She's mine again. Still can't see the light in the day. I mean, it glows, it brightens up.
Well, take our word for it. We promise.
Yeah. Guys, throwing stars versus throwing knives. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the sections. You saw what we did. If we could maybe improve it, maybe not improve it, maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to pick on our technique because we're not professional.
We're not professionals. We never claimed to be professionals. But
that's right.
We had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Dude, awesome BudK By Request.
That was fun.
Thanks, Terry P. Lee.